What up, muggles? Today I'm introducing a brand new series to the channel. DaVulture goes free to play. I've created a brand new account where I won't be spending a penny and trying to grind as high as I can. My main aim for this account is to learn how to play Dobby Avada, but since I don't have Avada yet, I've decided to use my favourite Hermione deck, which I was highlighting in my other videos. With one small exception, in that I have Ron in first slot instead of Hermione, as I don't have the Hermione companion yet. To ensure I was able to run this deck, I kept respinning my first golden crate until I got Thunderstorm. For any new players or people thinking about making a new account, I'd highly advise doing the same until you have either Thunderstorm or Locomotors. These are by far the best legendary cards you can get in this first crate and will definitely help carry you up the ranks. As you can see, this deck's been doing really well so far. I've been on some crazy win streaks, only losing one game back in silver, and that was to someone who had a legendary Snape Echo, and honestly, I could have played it better too. So in this video, I'll show you some of the best games I've had so far on my journey to Platinum, and I'm going to try and talk through some of the deck mistakes and general misplays that I've seen along the way. Although I'm not going to go into too much detail here, as I made a full video on this last week on my channel. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it already. I'll leave a link in the description, and hopefully this should help you new players not to make the same mistakes yourselves. But first, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to go and like and subscribe.
What the dog doing?
The main trouble this guy is going to have with his deck is everything is way too expensive. It could work maybe for Bellatrix, but he's running Dobby, so he hasn't got the right Echo and deck synergy. What he seems to have done is just compiled all his highest level and rarest cards into one deck. Now, this can work if you're against, say, other players who don't really know what they're doing, but as soon as you come up against someone who has any idea how to play the game, this strategy is just not going to work anymore. Now again, unfortunately, this guy just hasn't quite got the Echo to deck synergy right. He's running Dobby as well, but has loads of summons in his deck, no cheap cycle cards, he's not running Avada or Obscurus. Now, looking at the core composition of his deck, he probably should be running Hagrid. This would enable him to heal his Locos or heal his Opali when it's down on the board, and just put up some very aggressive pushes towards me. But he's not, he's running Dobby, so my Septum Sempra goes right through his Locos, and yeah, it's just GG's really.
They have a cave troll.
So a big mistake this guy made in this game was he didn't play his Hermione up until about 50 seconds into the game, and then doesn't even cast a spell with it, so she just goes completely to waste. As that's his first companion, it just slows down how quickly he's going to be able to get through his companions, meaning that by the time I'd killed his Hermione, my McGonagall was already ready. And well, if you've been watching my channel for the last few videos, you already know how this is about to go.
It's time!
What the dog doing?
Ooh, he's a candy.
GG's Harry, GG's. So for this next game, once again we have a Dobby player who hasn't read the memo, although I admit it was pretty close at the start. He definitely caught me off guard with his Thunderstorm. I am not used to that card being played in the same deck as Locos. Now, I do wish I'd got a bit more variety to show you. It just seems that a lot of the players down here are running Dobby, and 99% of the games I end up playing are against bots down here as well, which means I only actually got about 15 or so games where it's actually worth showing you anything, because you don't want to see me face bots, there's no point.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. They're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they just never understand.
It's time!
What the dog doing?
Ooh, piece of candy.
And for our final game, you'd never believe it, we have another Dobby user with loads of high cost cards. It's almost like this is a really common mistake that new players make. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to go and like and subscribe. Peace out, enjoy the rest of the video. Quick tip guys, if you're running Ron in your second slot, you should always wait for your opponent to put their second companion down before you play it. If he'd have done that here, I mean I can see actually looking at his deck, he had Ron in first slot, he was just very slow to play any companions this game. But yeah, he should have played his Ron after I played my McGonagall, not before. He'd have done a lot more damage and it would have been a lot more effective.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
What the dog doing?